guys, it's me, Bob. And today, guys, I want to talk really close up and personal with you guys, everybody knows me, guys, I've been around for a few years now, and, I make fun of people, I kind of have made fun of most people, Uh, but it's always done in a joking kind of way, guys. I've made fun of people because they're like My Little Pony videos. People who've got beards, people who are into wrestling. And the list just goes on, guys. But I want to put this on record now, guys, that I've always done it with my tongue very firmly in my cheek, and I'm not going to ever drop to a level that would really hurt somebody, I'm not going to go that low, guys, it's just not the way I'm made, I mean, I am a big Doctor Who fan, guys, but I'm more of a fan of Whovians in general, I love watching Whovians because the crazy people, guys, most of them are nuts, and but that's what makes them special, they're special people, and we all have this interest in this science fiction program that's been going for over 50 years, guys, and I love it, guys, this is one of the videos, guys, where I'm being really serious, there's no jokes going to be put in this today, guys, because I kind of don't feel like I'm in a joking mood, We all get days like that, guys, where we just don't want to joke around because things get a little bit serious, But like I say, guys, I love Whovians, they fascinate me, and I watch yous all, even though I've never give some of you guys a mention before on any of my shows, doesn't it doesn't mean to say that I'm not watching you, but I am, guys, and sooner or later I'll probably get round to you, but I just keep it light-hearted, guys, I don't go out to really hurt somebody's feelings, I would never do that, guys, sometimes I say things that maybe I shouldn't say, but it is all meant in fun, guys, And it seems to me that there's a bunch of Whovians out there, and they do make up a lot of fake names, and they go around and they troll people, and then they'll come back a day later and make up another name, and then they'll say some cruel things to some people. And I don't know who these people are, guys, and I don't really care, it doesn't bother me that some people want to do that. Let them get on with it, just ignore them. But what really bothers me, guys, is that a while ago there was a big split in the community, and a bunch of guys split off from another guy, and they went their own way, guys, and they started making their own videos, and there was a little bit of, well, let's say a little bit of banter going on with them, they were digging at each other, and I dig at them as well, guys, you've seen my videos, I dig at them, But these two groups, they were having digs at each other, and it was all fairly level, Nobody in the early days got nasty, and but today, guys, I'm gonna tell you my feelings about something, and like I said earlier, guys, this is not me joking around, This is Bob being serious, But I have to be honest, guys. I've seen some Whovians today that they're not trolls, guys. They're not using fake names. These are the real people that are saying these things, and I have to be honest, guys. I'm thoroughly disgusted. I'm actually absolutely shocked that some of these Whovians are saying certain things, I've just been watching a show called the Real Whovians Cast, episode 617. And among the group of people on there, we have Mike D. Joe's on there. Joe runs the show. Connor, and Jacob, and I believe David was on there. There was a gang of them on this show, guys. And I was shocked, guys, at what was going on in this show. I will put a link to the show at the bottom of this video, guys. I'll put it in the description, and you can go and have a look. Unless this video gets taken down, I don't know, guys. But I was shocked, guys. Where we have people on a Whovian show laughing because somebody's father committed suicide. Now, that guy they were kind of having digs at was Mike Shannon. I know it's no secret amongst a lot of Whovians on here that Mike Shannon's father, he committed suicide, guys. I believe Mike's father suffered with depression. Now, depression on its own, guys, it's not funny. And sometimes depression can get so bad that people can't see any light at the end of the tunnel. And they go and do that, guys, They can't take life anymore. And I understand that, guys. But what I don't get is people joking about this. People think it's funny that Mike Shannon's father committed suicide, and they're laughing about it, guys, on a Whovian show. Now, amongst the people who thought this was funny was Joe himself. Another guy called Connor, Mike D. And there was a few of them thought this was funny. Now, you've got to remember that the guy who runs this show, actually, he's an author, and I believe he writes books about depression. So, if anybody should understand that, it should be Joe. And yet, he thinks it's funny that someone's father committed suicide, and it's a big joke. And the constant digging at Mike Shannon's father on the show by Mike D, it was disgusting, guys, And I'm not joking here, guys. It was absolutely disgusting. And I don't know what it is with Mike, with Mike D, I should say. He seems to vent a lot of his anger at Mike Shannon. And I've noticed this before because the cruelest and nastiest things that Mike D ever says always seems to be aimed at Mike Shannon. And I know he had goes over a money problem, and I'm not going to go into that onto this in this video, guys. You know, we all get money problems, big deal. But I don't know what it is with Mike that he has to have jokes, make jokes about somebody's father because they killed themselves. I just don't get it, guys. You know, I mean, I'm one. You know, I can't call, you know, some people, you know, for making jokes at other people because I do it myself, guys. You know, but I have a level. You know, I have a level where I stick to, and I don't drop below that level. But I'm sorry to say that this Real Whovians Cast 617. The level of that show has just dropped to a completely different level, guys, you know. You're laughing at a guy who committed suicide? You think that's funny? Well, I, for one, don't, guys, and I'm going to call all of you Whovians out on this. Every single one of you that was on that show, and you guys know who you are. Every single one that laughed on that show, every time that Mike D made some stupid reference to Mike's father dying, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I kind of think you owe Mike Shannon an apology. Every single one of you, you should be ashamed of yourselves for laughing at that and going that low. I mean, guys, I was around when Mike D came on the scene, and then there was the big split, guys, you know, where a big bunch of them left, you know. And okay, they couldn't get on. I get that, you know. I understand that, guys. But then I kind of noticed a change in Joe. I'd never, ever actually heard Joe swear before. But after that group of people left, and there was him and Mike D hanging around, you know, together, I kind of noticed all this bad language that Joe was coming out with. And I was a little bit shocked at that. And then I noticed that they were making these little hate videos. You know, I believe that they've been taken down now. But his whole his behaviour, it started to change, guys. And then I know there was an argument with Mike D and Connor, I think, was involved in that, you know. And they had this argument with Joe and they left. And then Joe seemed to go back to normal. In fact, he didn't swear. He didn't get, let's just say, he didn't get mouthy, you know. He just got on with his show and it seemed to be going okay, you know. I didn't see him having a go at anyone. And as soon as Mike D came back with Connor, Joe's now started making these videos again where he's bashing people in a cruel kind of way, you know. And the swearing started again, guys. It seems like he started to mouth it again because Mike D's came back with Connor, and he's having a go at people again, you know. So I kind of think somebody else is pulling the strings there, don't you? You know, it's just a bit sickening, guys. To okay, guys, like I've said before, I get it. Have a dig, you know, but you don't need to go that low where you're laughing at somebody's father for committing suicide, and especially I blame Mike D. You know, because he kept digging at that joke and thinking it was funny. I mean, most of us Whovians, I mean, of a certain age. I'm not talking about maybe the likes of Connor. You know, Connor's only a young guy, and maybe he's never experienced anybody in his family that's died, you know. But I'm sure the likes of Joe and Mike D and the older Whovians have experienced that, guys. Did you think that was funny? Did you think that was funny when maybe your mother or your father died? Did you? So, you probably didn't, but so why would you think it's funny when somebody else's father died like that? I just don't get you, you've just really gone as low as you can go by making fun of Mike Shannon's father, I'm really disgusted, and you guys know me, I don't come on here and get serious like this. But that's disgusting, I just don't get you, I just think you've hit an all-time low by doing that, and I kind of think you're going to lose a lot of respect in the Whovian community. My advice would be to every single one who was on that cast, and you guys know who you are, you owe Mike Shannon an apology. But I don't really think that any of you will be man enough to go to Mike Shannon and apologise, because you've probably got no balls to do that. Not one of you. You all talk the talk, thinking you're clever, laughing at somebody's death. But none of you will be man enough to do that, especially Mike D. He hasn't got the balls to go to Mike Shannon and apologise for that. And I kind of, okay, if that video was done in private, before it was uploaded, I'm sure it could have been edited by Joe, and all those references to Mike Shannon's father could have been removed. You could have done that, but you didn't. So, you've got a lot to answer to, man, when you're allowed that to be aired like that. And a lot of the community have seen that video now, where a well-known Whovian, because you are well-known, man, I mean, you keep complaining that people are talking about you, and people are making fun of you. Okay, man, if people are talking about you and they're making fun, but it's done in a not so aggressive way, I kind of think you should be grateful for that. The time to worry is when nobody's talking about you. When nobody talks about you, man. Nobody cares about you. But I think you're going to find maybe a lot of the people won't be talking about you after they get over this shock of what you think's funny to put on a Whovian podcast where you think it's funny to laugh at somebody's death. Every single one of you guys on that podcast should be ashamed. Every single one who laughed at Mike Shannon's father committing suicide, you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm ashamed to be a Whovian at the moment. Okay, if you don't like the guy, well, you don't like him, but you went to those depths to have a go at him, where you're making fun of his father. Okay, it's one thing to make fun of Mike Shannon, like in My Little Pony. I've made fun of Mike Shannon and his love for My Little Pony. But I would never make fun of anybody who's lost a father or a mother or a brother or anybody. Especially, when they committed suicide like that. Show some class. You guys need to show some class, because it's just not funny. You've gone too far, guys. I'm sorry. That's about it from me, guys. I'll see you all in another video very soon. Bye, guys. Bye.